went with the majority of my life never dating. I just never dated. At least for me, I feel like I need to date someone to get my sexuality. I generally don't believe in potential, only believe in results. Your friends should only be raising your standards in a relationship. But I'm generally not scared of dying. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I filmed this get ready with me a few days ago, but I switched into the same outfit to film the intro because I forgot to film the intro. This video is going to be a get ready with me. This is going to be my first get ready with me on YouTube. Yeah, this is my get ready with me debut on YouTube, I guess. And I'm filming this entire thing on my new camera, so it's very wide lens. Let me know how you guys like the quality of it. Like sometimes I forget the camera was even there, so I was just kind of speaking to myself. Don't worry, I have subtitles. I'm gonna stop yapping and let's just get straight into my get ready little makeup tutorial. Hi everyone, my name is Via. I am currently 23 years old. I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is November 5th, 2000.
Did I already say I'm 23 years old?
For those wondering about my MBTI, it's INTP. I'm honestly just making this video just to like clear up any assumptions or whatever. So my dad's Chinese, my mom's Taiwanese. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. I've been in Boston my entire life. I just moved recently, which you guys have seen. I just moved to New York like in September. And that's my first time like moving somewhere. So I went to undergrad at Tufts and studied quantitative economics. I changed my major a few times. So I graduated in 2023. Basically 6 months before graduation, I was like, shit, I'm not landing any jobs. I didn't get a return offer from my internship. And all my peers, they already got return offers. And it was like in December, literally 6 months before graduation. Especially growing up in an Asian household, that gets really scary because you're like, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? In December, I started to actually just upload weekly and nobody would watch them basically. How am I even gonna pay for rent? I just did not want to move back home. That was just not something I wanted to do. So May was my graduation and I was like, shit, this is not working out because nobody's really watching my videos until one video blew up. That's when I decided to go full time with YouTube. Also because I had no job offer. I think I just suck at interviews. I think in the interviews, people can probably just tell that I was not really that interested in the position. Even though I try to hide it, I guess I'm just not that good at hiding it. I think I probably went home for like probably 2 weeks. I found a place in Boston in a 2-bedroom and that's where you guys saw On was my former Boston housemate and it was honestly so great. I lived there for a year and now we're here. We moved here. So that's like some background information on how I started on YouTube. Actually, for those who don't know, I started TikTok first, but I was never able to go full-time TikTok until I went full-time YouTube. And then that's when I also was able to land brand deals and stuff like that. But for those of you guys who want to start content, you have to be your own #1 fan. When you don't see results, it genuinely sucks so much. You don't make it until you make it and people around you might not even believe in you. And that's like really discouraging, but you just have to be delusional every single day. Like you wake up, you can cry, you can be upset, you can do whatever, but you have to keep going. And guys, I booked a hair perm appointment on Friday. Hopefully it fucking works out. As you guys all know, I've never dated before. So I'm currently 23, okay? Turning 24 next month. And you might be like, what happened? Why have you never dated before? For those who follow me for a while, you guys already know the gist, but I'm just gonna say it for you guys who are new here. So basically all throughout high school, I grew up ugly because ugly is nothing. Society just makes it out to be. And so nobody found me attractive when I was growing up. No one ever asked me out. I'm actually kind of like happy nobody asked me because I'm like, I'm just focused on my academics. And I had crushes here and there, but I would never like ask them out. It was during COVID where I started like getting better at makeup. I started dressing myself up. I started experimenting with things. And then I realized like, wait, this is actually kind of fun. That was like when I was 19, 18-ish. I went with majority of my life never dating. I just never dated. It's also because I just never really had many male friends either. I had a few male friends in college and that shit was just not it. I just prefer female friendships. When you go this long without dating anyone, it's just you don't know what you're missing. And then there goes like my sexuality. I prefer to stay unlabeled. I don't like when people label me. I don't want to see the comments where you guys are like, oh my God, Via, you might be asexual. Like, babe, just don't label me. At least for me, I feel like I need to date someone to get my sexuality. But as I get older and being more exposed to people, I realize it's just really nice to have like a long-term partner. Like I get why people date because it's nice to have like your go-to person, right? A lot of people tell me like, oh, when you get older, people just tend to hang less with their friends. They're mainly just with their family or just like, you know, with their kids and stuff. You would never catch me in a situationship, bro. Like that shit's crazy. Low-key, if I date, I want that one to be it. This might sound so immature of me. Oh my God, I really don't want to go through a breakup. Like it's just such a waste of time. When you date, you have to invest in so much time. You might not even be with your friends. How do you do anything? Like how do you do your workouts? How do you do your own work? Like all your free time, you're just with your significant other. And people around me are like, you should go on a date with a man. And I'm like, I just don't think we'll have anything really to talk about. I might be like, well, Via, if you like girls, shouldn't this be easier? I'm just scared in general. As I get older, I'm just like, oh, a date it's not even that scary. I'd be a bit nervous, but I know I can do it. I think that if I genuinely find someone that I'm attracted to, I wouldn't mind to make the first move. And yes, I know I don't really go out to like meet people on a romantic manner. I'm sorry, I'll be so honest. I feel like this will drag me down. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to thrive. Of course, I feel it depends on the person. Because I always talk about not dating. I don't know how y'all will react if I do go on a first date. Basically, after school all the time, I would just go and help out at the restaurant until I entered high school. So I didn't really get to interact a lot with kids my own age. I was always very focused on myself. I was always very independent. At a period where I was very hyper independent, which was not good, which I've gotten a lot better at. But I also just never really relied on anyone emotionally. That could be good or bad. With the pros of that, I don't really need anyone. I say all this shit, but with the right one, I know that it's gonna work out. The thing that really sucks about this is just that I'm 23. I'm not like fucking 15, 16, or like, I don't know, 18. If I do date someone, they probably already had like experience, which is fine. But feels like I'm late in the game, you know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what, whatever. If I really date someone, I just want that person to be the one. Like there's people who are like, well, you get to experience different things when you're dating around. I underestimate myself. I'm sure I'm strong enough to bounce back if I do get a breakup. But generally, I don't know how I feel about dating around. I just feel it's such a waste of a fucking time. Dating takes time. Like, is it really selfish of me to be asking for, I just want a calm and easy relationship? Like, yes, of course, there'll be hardships. Like, I'm willing to communicate and everything. I generally don't believe in potential, I only believe in results. And I think we all should. Yeah, a person could be better like this, better like that. If they're just like that, I'm not waiting for you to change. But I do realize that I do want a long-term partner. Having someone there constantly is so nice. Like, as I grow older and older, I realized the appeal of having a partner. I truly knew that through my female friendships. I really have my friends to thank for this because I've never experienced a romantic relationship. So the closest thing I have to that is friendships. Your friends should only be raising your standards in a relationship. Like, if I can do this for you as a friend, then your significant other should be doing a lot more than whatever the fuck I'm doing for you. Like, it's not my fault I have a crush. We should blame the crush market. Maybe let's talk about facts about myself. I'm really much a pussy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very scared of the ocean. I'm scared of the unknown in the ocean. I'm scared of heights. It's just I have a lack of trust in the architecture. Oh my god, my nose has so much dead skin. I like cats more than dogs, but I'm highly allergic to cats. And recently I started to realize that some dogs I do like. Quiet ones, the ones that don't bark all the time. Not a fan of really big sounds. I think the only thing that really bothers me about the club is the fact that it's super, super loud. Also, I don't like the taste of alcohol. Like, I'll drink it, but I don't prefer it. Hard liquor, I probably can't, but like soju, I can take shots of those. It's just I don't prefer it because it doesn't taste good. If I don't like the taste, I don't think I'm gonna eat it. One of the traits I really admire in people is generosity. Especially those people who just have a lot of love to give. That's one of the top qualities I personally admire in a person. I think in Chinese it's called 很大方, 不会很计较. They don't hold on to grudges. It's not like I hold on to grudges, but I'm highly sensitive, you know, so I need to communicate a lot. Not even like I want to remember, it's just I remember it. This might sound a little morbid for you guys, but I promise I'm not trying to sound like fucking scary. But I'm generally not scared of dying. Like the concept of I'm not going to be here. I'm scared of how I die. Hope I don't die a tragic death. I'm scared of the process that leads up to my death. I'm scared of getting old, as in me not being able to be in control of things. I used to paint a lot, draw in my free time, but I don't really draw anymore. And it's very hard for me to draw. For the longest time, I drew to cope with things, just life in general, when I was in high school. Because of that, it kind of took away the joy of drawing for me. But these days I still want to get back into drawing. My dream is just to like have my own oil painting studio space, because oil painting you need to have good ventilation. Breathing that in is very toxic. And for me, I also just like being friends with confident girls. Before y'all say anything, we all have insecurities.
Well, I'm insecure, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna project it onto others.
Like, yes, babe, I'm not talking about you. I'm specifically talking about those girls who like project it onto others. Like, I like girls that don't get threatened by your success. You got an amazing grade on an exam and you tell your friend, they're like, oh, okay. Like, you can just tell that they're not happy for you. And that's a very sucky feeling, because I used to deal with that back in like high school, college. And for the longest time, I thought there was something wrong with me. I thought that, oh, maybe it feels like I'm bragging. Your friend should feel happy for you when you achieve something that makes you happy. Because for me, I only want to see my friends win. Ooh, this one turned out pretty good. It's very hard to feel happy for others when you're not happy for yourself. Because I remember during a time where I was not landing a job and my friends were landing jobs, like I was happy for them because I knew how hard the process was, but I felt so shit about myself. I know how hard my friends worked, and I'm like, they deserve this shit. Especially when it's something with like a job. How the fuck am I supposed to pay rent if I don't have my fucking job, right? If I were to go back to college, I don't think I would do the same thing. Like, me now is because of my past, right? I think if I were to go back, I would just go to art school. Some people do say that like when you go to art school, it takes the joy away away from art itself. That makes me a little sad, but I think I would go to fashion school. I'm also gonna be turning 24 soon, especially with us girls. Like sometimes aging could be scary. I just remember how much like my younger self loved the concept of being an adult. Like I dreamed of being an adult. I'll have so much freedom, you know, independence. You want to get smarter, hotter, wiser, and you have more shit figured out. And I think that's very, very wonderful. And these days, I honestly do think that I'm better at living at the present moment than anything. Like things can always be better, you know, but I also don't really compare myself to other people. Why am I comparing myself to other people? I love myself. I'm gonna be happy for other people's success. And I know that one day it's gonna be my turn too. So I'm not worried. So is Via gonna be dating anytime soon? I do not fucking know. Basically, 23 years old, never kissed anyone, never went on a fucking date, never had it is what it is. And low-key, I can't be bothered. Like now I'm an adult, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like if I want to go on a date, I'm gonna go on a date. Ugh, this dating scene fucking sucks, bro. Like it's just the fact that how the fuck are we doing situationships? If I ever catch myself in a situationship, I would never catch myself in a position where I like that person, but that person doesn't love me back. Why the fuck would I be there and waste my fucking time? Like, that's just so fucking stupid to me. Why the fuck would I be here and disrespect myself like that? And I just want someone that like knows what they want. Girl, I speak as if I have so much experience, but it's like, I just know what I want. Because I hear so much stories of like bad dating from my friends for 23 years. I see shit online. I know what I want. Like, we're 23 now. If I date someone, I want to date either the same age or older. It's just I can't deal with immature people. I know that there's some people who might be younger than me and it's more mature, but they exist, but not common. At our age, and you still don't know what you want, like, babe, bye. I get asked some questions where people are like, do you believe in second chances? I really say it depends. Because back then I was kind of like, you know, I don't believe in second chances. But I'm like, everyone's human. I think it just depends on what you're fucking up on. If you cheat on me, if I would never do it and you did it to me, we're fucking done because that shit's crazy. But I don't give out third chances. I think that is basically it for my first get ready with me on YouTube. But really, I hope this video made you guys get to know me a little bit better. For my old followers out there, you guys already know this, but this is for my new followers in case you guys are curious. But yeah, I hope this video answers some questions because I know there's a lot of general questions I get asked of. I'm just here to clarify them in case you guys are confused, you know. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos. It's fun to just sit here and talk, and you guys can tell me like what type of topics you guys want me to talk about. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys all very, very soon. I'll see you guys next week, okay? Till then, have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day, afternoon, or night, okay? Love you. Bye.